Thank you again. I'm going to give you a job, I promise. I'm Richard Lewis, reporting for cadred.org. I know I said I wasn't going to touch Counter-Strike with a 10-foot fucking pole. I don't know why I've decided not to. I guess when British people, or rather European kind of British people, are having a tough time of it, you've got to offer a shoulder to cry on, and that's what I'm here to do for Whindanski from Fragmasters. I'm guessing you won't want to be touching a CSGO with a 10-foot pole for a while after how this has gone down. Talk me through what's happening in your mind.
Well, after the game, I was ready to literally just trash the place. I actually was so fucking mad that what had just happened. Like, Wizards, like, we should have, like we were thinking like towards the final, not 5th to 6th, at an event where there's very little good teams here. Like, I don't understand what happened. Like, we just played so bad. Like, we didn't play our game. We just, like, panicking, like, not playing good. Everyone wasn't hitting their shots. It just, the whole team, like, I was trying to get them pumped, like, ready to play. But, like, looking around, just sad, depressed faces. It was really hard, and we just, like, couldn't get any momentum. Like, we weren't winning any rounds. We lost all the pistols. We were just, like, disastrous. Nothing we could do. Anything we tried, we just got shut down. Communication was lacking. Just really struggled. Right now, I feel like just quitting, to be honest. Like, I just don't want to be here anymore playing. It's just like I wasted like half a summer, like, and it's just for nothing really right now.
Well, right, let's talk a bit of context around coming to this event. First of all, was it strange to see so few good teams and for you guys to be, if not the favourite, certainly one of the top 2 favourites here? Did that generate any extra pressure? Was there an extra weight of expectation? Were you guys perhaps even taking it as given that you would win?
No, we knew, like, the faculty and like RDL's team, like, were pretty good, and after their results recently as well, like nearly beating Nip and stuff, and we thought Kick, you know, but we beat them, Birmingham, like with a team that didn't really speak English, and we were like, right, we got Kick, maybe Mystique, like they were playing quite good, but then we thought like non-BIOC, maybe not so good. We didn't even think about Wizards, to be honest. Like we thought that was like a given. We're like, well, let's turn up, shoot them, win them up, easy, and yeah, like, it just didn't happen. I really don't know what else to say. Like, just.
Well, as well as that, there's an argument to say you shouldn't have been playing Wizards at all because they did change the bracket. And I know you don't want to make excuses, but you should have been playing a different team, right?
Yeah, we seen on Fragbite that Panthers, the team we played in the group, we played them, and then we play Mystique, and then. I don't know if you've seen, but Mystique and Wizards had a replay. If that game actually ended 16-13, we would have went straight to the semis with the faculty. Instead of us in the quarters, we would have played either Kick or Mystique. But then they replayed the game, and we needed a 16-4 plus for us still to go to the semis. 16-3 meant that we played the quarters. Shafted with the group, shafted again. Because Wizards, Mystic rebought smokes, which, like, the rebought smokes, I thought meant that the other team had lost rounds, and then the game was handed to Wizards and made it like a default 16-1 or something. No, replayed the game at like 1 a.m. yesterday, made us wait up to 3 to find out if we're in the quarters or semis. So we got like 4 hours sleep, trying to think of like, oh, we're playing Panthers. Wake up like an hour later to find out it's completely changed again. I don't know, Spanish event, Wizards Spanish team, maybe that's something to do with it, but it's not an excuse. We are better than them on our when we play our game. Today wasn't our game.
It's a strange time, man. Like, you know, even though I'm not doing the Counter-Strike coverage anymore, I'm still. It's very nice of you to say, so someone's got to say that, right? I'm following the scene, and man, it's a mess right now. Like, I mean, in the UK especially, like Annexus folding and ratting everyone out. No one's staying together. Teams seem to chop and change all the time. I don't know what's going on, Phil. Can you shed any light on it?
It just feels like a Danish CSS thing. It's just crazy. Literally, like, whoever thought like MX and Rattlesnake would fit falling out? Like, whoever thought that? I literally joined at a hip. I'm not really surprised they folded. I thought Hodge was the wrong choice. I thought they could have got someone else. It just wouldn't have worked. It didn't work. They've been a new team, ex-MTW pretty much. I think they're going to be pretty good. Like, they've got a good lineup on paper. I don't know how they'll do, but I hope they do well for being a more or less British team. I hope like Rattlesnake and Husey and Release and stuff keep playing, because it'd be a shame to lose them. Right now for us, I don't know. We'll see what we do after these events in summer. The rest of the events, the rest of the teams that changed. That new team walking up in Edward is going to be incredible. Like, they're going to be amazing. And from what I've heard, they may be like to do with Arbalet,
yeah.
Whatever. If they get funded again, hopefully it might make the scene grow more, maybe in the Eastern Europe. If that happens, that'd be great. Maybe more tournaments, maybe him making some tournaments. I don't know if that's him or not, but it'd be good if it was. But yeah, the scene's mad, and I don't expect it to really change much. It's going to change a lot more over the summer, I think, also.
Well, I mean, I guess the next question to follow on from that would be, I mean, has CSGO kind of, in the 12 months of development we've seen, where we've gone from, yay, we're at DreamHack, to, oh, fuck, we're at DreamHack, you know, has it failed as a competitive game? And if you think it has, why has it?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think right now the Scandinavian teams are just controlling the scene, like maybe Fiji, and like it just seems the tournaments over there seem to be a bit bigger. CS:GO, Europe, the rest of Europe, like UK, nothing really. France, not so much. Valencia, Spain, here's just a joke. Sign-up's a joke as well. I think everyone's kind of looking towards the Prague event. Seems as well.
But that's what I don't get. I don't understand. Yeah. Because like, have we really reached a stage in CS:GO where people can pick and choose tournaments like that, where people can say, you know, there's $5,000 for the taking over there, but fuck it, I'm going to go to the next one or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe because like maybe the source players aren't so used to it, because like there's like one event a year. Yeah. I think, and maybe the 1.6 guys are more used to it because they were like flying out every week. So I'm really surprised to see Nip not here, like, or maybe leaving Fiji. Like, I can see maybe Nip maybe here pretty expensive, but like for them, I'm not sure why. Like by now they probably have a bloody private plane. So I mean, Fiji I'm surprised they're not here, and should be in like, a couple of other teams like Lemon Dogs didn't come. God knows what's going on with them. Maybe Epsilon. Some of like those teams could have came. Like maybe one of the top 5 teams in the world could have came. Like, and maybe even won the event with ease. But it's surprising. I really don't understand. The Prague event would be big, but I don't know what's going through people's heads to pick and choose a tournament. Like, I don't know why they just don't hit them consecutively.
So I guess it's kind of a strange next question, because obviously you've had a poor tournament. Well, I want to say obviously. I mean, you know, I'm stating the obvious now after the fact, not it was obvious before the fact. But you know, you've had a bad tournament. There's been some strange admin decisions, which obviously won't be publicised because CS:GO is tiny by comparison, right, to the other events. What's it been like being here? I mean, have there been any positives? Honestly. No, nothing spectacular. Like, I mean, they have one booth for CS:GO, like one square, like 5-5. They've got League of Legends players who are literally like not even in the top 30. I don't even know. They're not even in the top 20 anyways, and they're attracting like ridiculous crowds, celebrating big stage and stuff for like these are. Like we were talking about it earlier, like pub players. Yeah, these are just amateur, very much amateur players. Yeah.
And they're literally like a half a bloody DreamHack, and it's just crazy like how little CS:GO matters at this event. It's just madness.
Anything we can do to change that? Does the responsibility lie with us in the community, or does it lie with Valve?
Oh,
you didn't see that coming.
I think like Valve need to like talk to the players like a little bit more. Like this emailing thing doesn't seem to be working. A private forum or whatever. I have not anything to do with that, but I've heard there is. They just implement changes whenever they want. It seems like other games like Riot, like LoL and the Riot and stuff. Like they literally talk to the players like, oh, we're gonna release a patch, but we're gonna wait till the tournament's here, and then after the tournament we'll release it so people get used to it. But not Valve. They just put it in the game and enjoy. Like we've got an event like the change of smokes, for example, in CS:GO. We had to change our whole thing like for Nuke completely, and it just like we had like 2 days to change, and then we had to fly out, and we just didn't get anything down. That's not an excuse either, but like it just changes the way we play, and the game is just Valve just like they're adding the science to the game. It's a year old now. Like, well, what's the point? What is the point? And that's the kind of stuff that we have to deal with right now. I'm not saying it's Valve's fault, but if they're going to get involved in the game and make it big, then they need to do a bit more. They get their finger out, really. That's what they need to do.
Can the community do anything to pull it from the brink? Because, I see a lot of negativity. I see people saying CSGO's dead already, and that kind of thing. So, I don't know. Can we do anything?
The community just seems to be ridiculous. Like, full of people just trolling. All the CSGO forums are just mad, full of idiots. It's just, like, I thought when CSGO came out, like, the communities would, like, new players would come through, new teams, challenging. It just hasn't happened. It's the same people, same teams, same orgs, and it's just getting boring. They need some new blood, need some new faces. We need some upsets. I know it's been happening a bit more recently, but it's just constantly for a year been really average. And it's just they need to do something. Like, the community needs to do something now. I think the Nations Cup thing might help a little bit, but they need to improve it faster. 1 year and we still aren't really that high. Like, we're still bottom of the game list. I don't know what to do really. It lies in the community and Valve.
Okay. Right. Well, let's start wrapping this up. You got Epic coming up, and I can see you're feeling Epic right now. I mean, is there going to be? I mean, when you play consecutive tournaments so quickly, if there's anything that's bad that kind of lingers in the team, it can carry on to the next tournament and the one after that and the one after that. So, are you expecting much from that event? Because again, it's a relatively small UK event. Fragmaster should be winning it.
Should be.
Exactly.
Should be. Well, the atmosphere right now is not so good. Like, I literally was ready to Hulk smash everything, anywhere around me. Just so upset. Not upset, like, gonna cry or anything about it, but I was just like, I fucking came out of here for all for nothing, more or less. Like, just pointless. And we really need to pull our finger out. Like, we know we're good. We have a potentially solid lineup on paper, but just the gelling period has just ceased, it seems, right now. Like, there's nothing. Like we're friends and things like that, right? Which is great, but it seems almost like a social event like this. Like, this is more like, just whatever. We'll just turn up the event and then we'll go out after and just chill and play FIFA and stuff. But if we're not, it's like we're not like playing together, communicating together, and we're just in pieces around. The atmosphere is terrible. Like,
well, part of the reason for that must be, and I probably should have mentioned that a bit earlier. It probably feels a bit disjointed at this stage in the interview, but. I mean, you nearly came close to a ridiculous comeback. 15-1 down, and then to lose at 16-14. Yeah. Is that worse than getting 16-1'd?
Yeah, because we played 30 minutes for literally nothing. We lost the game. We might as well just have let them have 16-1. All we did was shave a little bit of face, and I mean a little, the smallest bit. And after, what else? Well, okay, if we drew that game, I'd say we would have won that map for sure. But I think we might have been total lesson by the faculty anyways. If we beat 1-2-1, we would have got total lesson by then, I think. Because I don't think we had it in ourselves to win the event.
If something happens and you turn it all around and you go to Epic and you win it, does it put a better complexion on things? Can you imagine the team moving forward?
Well, I never say never, but we need to change a bit of we need to change our way of thought, like the atmosphere in the team. Get a bit more positive instead of glum faces. Need more energy. I'm pretty energetic. I like to get pumped. Not so much people around me. Makes me a bit sad. But yeah.
But Neil's so energetic. No, I'm kidding. He's not.
Like, he's fucking wake up. No. If we win Epic, I'd probably say we go I-Series maybe. See how it goes from there. I'm not gonna say we're gonna go and become world beaters or anything, but. If we do well at Epic, maybe get a better atmosphere, maybe get a bit of feeling of winning again. I say maybe we'll see how it goes.
So final thoughts and any shout outs and thanking sponsors and all that. I've started working that into my interviews now because people tell me off for it.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to the Yak for one.
He's just over there. Do you want to come in? You don't. Come on, just show him. Come on, just show him what he looks like. The typical Brit abroad.
White t-shirt.
Look at that. People our size should wear black, dude. I've told you.
He's been great. I'm disappointed for him also because, I haven't been in FM talks now for a year and a half. It's long for one player and one org. and it's just really upsetting, like, to let someone down that you like that's trusting you, you know. But like the sponsors as well, Razor, AMD, Sapphire, have been awesome as well. Like Razor have been class and on their Facebook and stuff, and their support's like has been great. It's just upsetting that we can't win the event for them, but yeah.
Well, maybe this will cheer you up. This is where I want to end the interview. I got sent a very interesting photograph of you. Basically, it would make the perfect advert for Razor because he's completely nude with the mouse mat just covering the bits, which proves that is it a Goliath? Is it? Yeah. Well, it just goes to show it's big enough for any situation. Now, what I think we'll do is if we can get 10,000 views on this video, it's got to be 10,000, no less. We'll do it. We may release the photo. So again, perhaps this can spur the community onto something positive. If you want to see Phil posing nude with a mouse mat covering his genitals, then I can't imagine why you wouldn't. 10,000 views. That's all we need, people. Make it happen. Okay, look, brother. Appreciate you doing the interview. I know that feel. I've been where you are right now. So. In fact, look, I'll tell you the story. The last time I played a competitive game of Counter-Strike, I got knocked out of a tournament by a dude who he came over to shake hands, and he had those massive like discs in his ears, and I just thought, you look like you've just come out of a fucking tribe in like the Amazon, and you've beat me at computer games. I'm done. I'm going to become an eSports journalist, and that's pretty much what happened. So. I share your pain, brother. I share your pain. Anyway, look after yourself. I will no doubt see you around. To all the people out there at cadrid.org, do stay tuned to the website. We're going to have more interviews like this one. Not involving Counter-Strike, though, so, fuck you guys. From here at DreamHack Valencia 2013.